Apollo Conference Soccer today from Teetopolis. Today's matchup features a pair of teams who have struggled in the early going but will hope to climb towards 500 with a big win here today in conference action as the Effingham Flaming Hearts visit the Teetopolis Wooden Shoes here in your MC22 High School Game of the Week. Good afternoon, everybody. Great to have you joining us at home. Joined by Nathan Believa, I'm Ross Green, and Nate, we won't lie, it's a couple of teams that have struggled a little bit thus far, but they're climbing back towards 500, both needing a big win.
Yeah, a couple teams are struggling in the early going, but have been able to find the goal, even in their ties, their few wins, and the losses have scored. So hopefully we've got a high-power game coming at you today, and a lot of goals in this one.
And a lot of goals will have to come from our key players. First for Effingham, lacking in leadership, senior leadership, so it's Alex Curie, the junior.
Yeah, he's one of the juniors, has a hat trick already on the season. He's actually scored 4 of their last 10 goals, looking to keep things going for them. And as you mentioned, very few seniors, so he is one of the juniors out on the field that's going to run their attack.
And now turning to the Wooden Shoes, Todd Gochner's our key player. If they're going to score, a lot of times it goes through him.
Yeah, he had a goal against Urbana coming up just a couple of weeks ago. They have a lot more seniors, and he's one of the leaders out there on the field and one of their few forwards that's a senior, and so they're going to look for him to come up with the big strikes in this ball game.
Let's go ahead and turn to our keys to the game. First of all, for Effingham, it's all about ball control. Stretch out those possessions and don't get impatient.
Yeah, they've got to keep the ball. They've got to go after the goal as often as they can, keep the passes, keep them crisp, build up an attack from the back, and keep on moving forward throughout this game.
And if they can do that, they should build some confidence. No better place to do that than on the road with this struggling sub-500
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a young team, so they got to get as many shots early as they possibly can, see if they can get Teetopolis on their heels, build some confidence, and keep going after a goal to get 1 or 2 in, and all of a sudden the young team really starts to roll.
And for the Wooden Shoes, it's all about looking to those leaders. Let the seniors call the plays out on the field.
Yeah, they got a handful of seniors, a lot more than Effingham does, so they've got to rely on that leadership, rely on the experience, and try to put this young Effingham team away early.
And when you're under 500, you have to defend home field. Got to win the games at home, especially in conference play.
Yeah, especially in conference play, exactly. They've got to go out there and establish that possession early and establish the dominance of their home field. Get out there, get an early goal, and I think that'll go a long way for the Wooden Shoes.
All right, well, after the break, opening kick between Effingham and Teetopolis right here on MC22. Stay with us.
But it was a chip over the goal by Gochner, who we talked about in the open. As you'll see him get around his defender and chip it up over the goalie, and then it's just a race to the ball, and finally there to knock it in. And there was actually 2 players right on top of it. Joey Flack was the first one there, but it looks like it's Westendorf who knocks it in. Actually 4 minutes in as they get that one rolling, so kind of kick it down long and let him run on it. He's outside the box and just chipped the goalie. He looked up and saw the goalie was out off of his line and out of position. Nice chip and a big goal. And now back-to-back goals in about 60 seconds and a 2-0 Teetopolis lead. 2 goals right out of the shoot, put them on their heels. How important was that for you guys to get the early lead here at home?
Oh, that's crucial. Take the momentum right out of the game, take the wind out of them. That first goal is a little sloppy, but we'll take it out. How we can get it. The second goal definitely came in strong, showed them what we had, and then that third goal coming on the side, and goalie looked like he misjudged it and came in on the backside, and I think that was Kyle Bleverneck, got the header in from the back. So definitely got good momentum going in the game. Seemed like we're really controlling a lot of possessions of the ball. It got a little sloppy there in the middle of the game, but we got possession back, and we're really containing the ball very well.
Your defense has been all over them as soon as they cross midfield, and good back line, not letting them get any looks at goal. That kind of the goal for your defense coming in?
Yeah, we finally got all of our defensive line off the injured list, and we got a solid line back there. We only had one crucial mistake. We kind of fumbled the ball around and got back in the center. We're really marking up everybody, taking any chances they have right away from them before it comes, reading those passes early, keeping them out of the 18 box. I think they've only had 1 shot on goal if I remember correctly. So taking that away from their offense right away, keeping it contained, making it easier for our keeper back there. So hopefully going to the second half, keep the same way. We've got a good momentum, get a couple more on the board, and we'll be good to go.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck in the second half.
You bet. Thank you.